Viral ngayon sa social media ang ginawang investigasyong pinangunahan ni Senator Amy Marcos sa Senado na kung saan nalakay dito ang karapatang pantaon na nilabag umano ng ICC laban sa former President Rodrigo Duterte. Nanggit sa naturang investigasyong sinagawa na kung sino ang 4 na taong may pakana sa naturang pag-aresto laban sa dating Pangulo. Nagdiinan ng senadora na wala umanong karapatan na panghimasukan lalo na ang pag-aresto ng ICC sa former president sapagkat hindi umano nito sakop ang Pilipinas, wala umano itong jurisdiction dito. Kaugnay niyan, narito po ang buong kwento.
Isinuko natin si Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa dayuhan na para bang wala siyang sariling bayan. Since when did the Philippines become a province of The Hague?
As far as we are concerned, we're no longer members of the ICC.
And as non-members, can we possibly fall under the jurisdiction of the ICC?
Yes, ma'am, I think, because we, under the...
What's the use of signing or ratifying a treaty if it bears no weight? Nagsalita po ang ating mahal na Secretary John Vic na ang nagplano po rito, o yung pagkaintindi namin, itong 4 na pinangalanan ang siyang nagplano.
I said it was not me. There were other people in the room, but we did not discuss any plans of any arrest.
Oh, really, huh?
And was that the plan from the very beginning?
From the very beginning.
What was, and who was really on top of this? Ikaw ho ba nagplano ng lahat ng ito?
Hindi naman. It was a group effort. Secretary Chidoro was there, Secretary Anyong was there too, and the President and I.
Sinabi ninyo na hindi kayo mag-isa na nagplano, kundi isang
There was
grupo.
no planning, ma'am.
Pero yun ang sabi eh.
I said, hindi ako nagplano.
May isang grupo na nagplano.
We were all talking about a rumor, ma'am, and that was all.
Rumor lang yun?
Yes, ma'am.
Group effort ang sabi mo eh. Pero para lamang sa kaprasong chismis, magtitipon-tipon pa yung mga sekretary ng kabinete. Nakakatuwa naman.
Call it what you may, ma'am.
Walang magawa.
The only information we got was the words of the former president in Hong Kong.
Sa Hong Kong.
Sa Hong Kong, ma'am.
Na andyan na.
Yes, ma'am.
Siya pang nauna, hindi kayo.
Yes, ma'am.
Nakakatuwa, ano?
Meron po tinatawag na red diffusion, blue diffusion.
May kulay ba ito? Yung pinadala sa atin, anong kulay ng diffusion?
Ito po ay wanted person diffusion.
So, walang red notice?
Hindi po siya red notice because the nature of the diffusion is...
bakit si Congressman Arnie Teves may red notice na, hindi pa natin nagagawa ng paraan?
Hindi ko po masagot.
Ma'am, yung kay Arnie Teves, ho.
Ang pagkaintindi namin, red notice din ang sinasabi. Ngayon, lumalabas na wala kailanman na lumabas na red notice mula sa Interpol, kundi diffusion lamang.
Baka dahil sa panahon, kasi mabilis po ang pagganap ng lahat, yung mga pangyayari.
So, ibig sabihin, ang katotohanan, walang red notice. Mag-ingat po kayo, you're under oath, makokontempt po tayo. Was this warrant presented to PRRD at the time he was arrested? Pwede bang may sumagot? Si General Torre, mukhang kabisado niya. Siya yung nasa video eh.
Soft copy was given to them on the tube.
Ikaw naman bumasa ng Miranda rights, hindi man lang yung prosecutor. Tinikoberan mo na yung papel ng DOJ, kaya sumagot ka ngayon.
I-present mo namin kay President Duterte na nasa 2.0.
Nabasa niya lahat, 15 pages. Ang bilis-bilis lang lumabas eh.
Hindi po niya nabasa yun.
Hindi niya nabasa.
Hindi niya.
Pagpalagay natin hindi siya Vice President, she is an immediate member of the family. Ang immediate members of the family, 24 hours pwede bumisita sa amin, nakakulong kami. Ito hindi pa nakakulong. Anak ito. Bakit hindi niya pinapasok?
Maliban doon, is this not a violation of RA 7438 that requires that you guarantee access to an attorney?
Oh my God.
Body who issued the warrant, sir.
Nasa batas yan.
On 2 counts, immediate family na, abogado pa niya. This is bigger than Duterte. This is about our dignity as Filipinos. Ang hustisyang ipinapataw ng dayuhan ay hindi hustisya. Ito ay pang-aalipin.
Useless lahat ng hearing na ito kung hindi na po may babalik si Tatay Digong. Kung kaya niyo po siyang dalayin doon in less than 1 day sa loob po ng 13 na oras, dapat kaya niyo rin po siyang ibalik dito sa lalong madaling panahon.
Ba't kayo masyadong nagmamadali?
We are going... Unang-una, ma'am, ang reglementary period, mamalasin naman kami pag hindi namin ginawa ang trabaho
Bakit?
namin.
Anong reglementary period? Anong period yun?
The Article
Dahil
125...
sinabi na nga ni Executive Director sa ating PCTC na diffusion lang naman yun eh. Wala nga commitment pinag-uusapan dun eh. Wala nga red notice, pambira eh.
There is a warrant.
Takal-takal na ni Arnie Tevez eh. Wala pa rin, di ba? Ba't kayo nagmamadali? Ano yung reglementary period mo?
May I refer you to the SOJ, ma'am, if the SOJ wants to answer that.
Hindi ba pwede kayo na muna? Mauna lang kayo, tapos sa si SOJ. Pwede?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
My main processes during the time is that I have implemented a warrant, and it is therefore the person is already arrested by virtue of a legal warrant, and Article 125 comes into play of the revised penal code, which is entitled Delivery of Persons Legally Arrested to the Proper Judicial Authority, and I do believe at this point the judicial authority will be the ICC. Therefore, I have to abide with that Article 125 of the revised penal code.
So inaamin mo warrantless arresto? Kasi yung Article 125 ng RPC does not apply kung may warrant. So inaamin mo walang warrant?
At the many stages, ma'am, all the many other, among other
Make up
laws.
your mind, General Torre. Warrantless arrest ba to o may warrant? Kasi ang liwanag naman ng Article 125 eh, ng revised penal code.
I do believe that I have a warrant at this time. I just don't want to be...
Hindi walang reglementary period. Mamili ka. Kapag warrantless arrest, edi may period. Kapag may warrant, walang period.
Just the same, ma'am, I have to deliver
Hindi
him to the
pareho
judicial
yun,
proper
kapatid.
authority.
Hindi magkapareho yun. The reglementary period only comes into play when there's a warrantless arrest in accordance with Article 125 of the revised penal code. Di po ba? At saka may kinalaman yun sa delivery of the accused and arrested. Di po ba?
And I'm being cautioned by the DOJ, ma'am, that it may be sub judice already to discuss that because of the habeas corpus pending in the Supreme Court, ma'am.
Pati ba naman ng revised penal code, naging executive session, pambihirang buhay ito.